Welcome any direct communications between the world's two largest economies. Chinese President Xi Jinping on Thursday took a phone call from U.S. President Joe Biden on the eve of the Chinese Lunar New Year. The two leaders wished each other good fortune in the year of the ox and had an in-depth exchange of views on China-U.S. relations and major international and regional issues. China's broadcast regulator has pulled BBC World News off the air in the country. The National Radio and Television Administration says BBC World News was found to have seriously violated regulations on radio and television management and on overseas satellite television channel management in its China-related reports. The regulator says the reports went against the requirements that news reporting must be true and impartial and undermined China's national interests and ethnic solidarity. Leaders of international organizations and politicians across the globe have sent Lunar New Year greetings to the Chinese people. IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva is one of them.
新年好. Please accept my warmest greetings to everyone from China and from many other Asian countries who celebrate the Lunar New Year. I wish you a healthy, safe and prosperous Year of the Ox.
Over the past year, the world has seen countries battling the COVID-19 pandemic. China has sent out medical supplies and expert teams to aid many countries and is ready to make its COVID-19 vaccines global public goods. In his holiday message to the Chinese people, Pakistani President Arif Alvi thanked China for providing the aid and fighting alongside his country against the pandemic.
I must thank the Chinese people and the Chinese Communist Party and the Chinese government for cooperating with Pakistan on the vaccine issue and the COVID-19 overall. Today
is New Year's Day on the lunar calendar. It is now the year of the ox on the Chinese zodiac. The China Media Group Spring Festival Evening Gala attracted more than 1.1 billion viewers worldwide. That included 570 million new media users, with the rest being the TV audience. The gala was also broadcast by more than 600 overseas media outlets in countries such as the United States, France and Japan. Turkey has started administering the second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine developed by China's Sinovac company to healthcare workers across the country. It came as Turkey further expanded its vaccination campaign, with people above the age of 70 becoming eligible to receive their first dose of the vaccine. The health ministry says people above the age of 65 qualify as of today. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and other politicians were among the first people to receive the vaccination in a bid to set an example. A senior WHO official says recent declines in COVID-19 transmission and new deaths in the European region in the past weeks were referred to as a false sense of security. WHO Regional Director for Europe, Hans Klage, makes particular reference to the troubling coronavirus variant originally found in South Africa, which is now present in 19 European countries and increasingly being linked to outbreaks in local communities. He says 29 out of the 37 countries currently vaccinating in the European region have just completed their immunization series and vaccinated 7.8 million people, equivalent to only 1.5% of the population. Heathrow Airport in the UK is preparing for new border restrictions which come into effect on Monday. Under new coronavirus border policies, anyone found to have lied about their recent travel history may face up to 10 years in prison. The UK travel ban list has 33 countries, including South Africa, Portugal and all of South America. People arriving in England from red list countries must purchase a quarantine package that costs about $2,400, which covers a 10-day hotel stay. And that's the news. I'm Shaheen.
Studio Plus, a taste of news, culture, and views. All right, let's go. Tune in to meet some fascinating people, share their stories.
China is one of the great creative countries.
Old Beijing style.
Exclusively Chinese musicals.
Studio Plus, something fresh. And add in your mushroom. Something more. Studio Plus. Hello.
Hello, Happy Chinese New Year, 春节快乐. Welcome to Studio Plus, coming to you live from Beijing. I'm Lin Yingjing, and with me, of course, is Liu Min.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Liu Min.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Yeah, Happy Chinese New Year to you too.
Happy Spring Festival. I'm
thanks.
so happy that I almost...
You don't know what words to use, right?
I almost lost my voice at the beginning. But, it's a wonderful beginning of the new Lunar New Year.
That's right. So today is the first day of the Chinese New Year. We also call it the Spring Festival. And in Chinese, we also call 春节. And this is the first day of 春节. So we also call it 大年初一, the first day of the big year. So the Spring Festival has a lot of traditions, and today we are going to introduce you some interesting traditions and customs related to this important traditional festival. Also, we will take a look at the Chinese films on the silver screen during the holiday period, and in the special edition of Embracing the Winter Olympic Sports, we will get a closer look at luge. And of course, we're going to discuss quite a lot of things about what we did last night, right?
What
did you do then?
I had too much wonderful, delicious gourmet food.
Okay. I thought you would be eating 饺子.
But then other than that, my family can make the best 饺子 in the world. The
No, I beg to differ.
Yeah, and also we had lots of delicious food, and I will let you know.
I think my family makes the best 饺子 in the world, and so does Lu Yan. Lu Yan, our program editor, thinks that her family makes the best 饺子, the dumplings in the world.
Yeah,
we're going to fight about it after this show is over.
Indeed. And also we want to remind you that we've got some cool songs for you. You can listen to us live on chinaplus.cri.cn, or you can find us on Apple Podcast by searching for Studio Plus. We're on Facebook too, so make sure you leave us a comment or Happy New Year to us on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you. And now to kick things off, let's go to a song by Yu Feimen, Happy New Year. Stay tuned.
漂亮的路依然还在。
was Yu Feimen with a Happy New Year. We want to say to you Happy New Year too, and I hope you love that song. All right, now let's go to our first story, and this is about the Spring Festival Chinese film market. So we are going to take a look at the new film releases during the holiday period. The week-long Spring Festival holiday starting on February the 11th is usually a busy, lucrative movie screening season in China. It will see the release of 8 titles, all domestic productions, and that's according to the schedule already disclosed by film data platforms. Detective Chinatown 3, which in Chinese is 唐人街探案3, the newest installment in China's well-received Detective Chinatown film franchise, topped the list of most anticipated holiday films compiled by movie ticketing platform Maoyan. The sequel to the 2018 comedy hit Detective Chinatown 2 that grossed 3.4 billion yuan, which is around $526 million. Detective Chinatown 3 is set for release on the first day of the Chinese Lunar New Year that falls on February the 12th. By January the 3rd, 2021, more than 3.7 million Maoyan users have expressed interest in seeing this film, and according to this data, other films are also going to be screened on this day. My First Love is 18 years old, or in Chinese, 我的初恋18岁. A romance movie is set to hit theaters on February the 14th, and the other 6 films to be released on the same day are the time travel comedy Hi Mom, starring popular comedians Jia Ling and Shen Teng, the mobile game turned fantasy film The Yin Yang Master that stars Chen Kun and Zhou Xun, also Bunny Bears, The Wildlife, the new installment in the domestic animated comedy franchise, and